Hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. I'm Vixen Little Pawn. This is the makeup table. By popular demand, people have been asking me how I do my ombre brows for some of my characters that I cosplay. So basically, I'm going to chat with you while I do my makeup. Today I'm doing a blue elf character that I just started. I've only done once before. I have this beautiful blue wig and some fake ears, so she was kind of born from that. And hopefully I can show you how to do the ombre eyebrows that I do for a few of my characters. Before you start your makeup, you're going to want to wash your face really well and prime it. I put in my contacts that if I'm going to wear contacts for a character, I usually put those in before I start my makeup so that I know my hands are very clean. And I don't like to muss my makeup. There's only only time I do contacts after makeup is the blackouts because, well, you can't see with those things in, no matter how hard you try. So I'm just starting with some primer because I have major red and green undertones to my skin that now I am not a cosmetologist. I did work in a beauty salon for a while, but I was what they call a manager, a consultant manager, which means I did not have my license. I did not go to school. I mostly was doing the business side of things, but when you're around it, pick up a few tricks. Makeup is a lot like painting. Well, it is painting. It's called a spade fade. You're applying colors to your palette. Okay. Now, we have done like 3 or 4 of these tables and pre-recorded them, but they've never gotten edited and posted. So I'm just doing these live. They are not scheduled events. So if you're interested in watching people do their makeup, their cosplay makeup, these aren't how-to videos either, at least not completely. I'm just showing you basically to the best of my ability how I accomplish a look. And maybe it'll spark your imagination. Remember, it's makeup, so you can wipe it off if you don't like. And start over. Sometimes when you make a mistake, just build on it. It becomes something really cool. It can become something really cool. Also, stay hydrated. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put a base color on my lids. And I'm using a pale kind of lilac color. It's a pinkish blue, so it's a lilac. Going to give you an idea. Just a pale. And I'm going to put it right up into the, I'm going to even put it right up into the brow, just right into the hairline. I have a lot of eyebrow. Like I have one eyebrow. It goes from here to here and about down to here. And I pluck it every morning. Well, just about every morning. Now, there's some people who either don't have eyebrows or they shave their eyebrows or wax their eyebrows off and then they draw them on. You also can glue down your eyebrows and build up a cover to cover them and then draw in your eyebrows wherever you want them. And your nose will itch because that's what happens when you put on makeup. Stuff will start itching. You don't want to touch it. I think a lot of people stand by the rules too often when it comes to makeup. Like, oh, I can't do that. That's not the way you do it. No, do whatever you like. And if it ends up you don't like it, change it. Play around. Don't be afraid of it. It's just color. It's not going to kill anybody. Play with different brushes. See if when you add different colors to your face, what happens. I'm going to go in with a blue. It's kind of what I call a 70s blue, which is very similar to what I'm wearing. And I'm going to go just above my crease with it. And there's a lot of fallout. Now you can either wipe your fallout off or you can blend it in. Oops, this is the color I wanted. Blend it in to your shadow and highlights. Depends on my mood, which one I'm going to do. But don't freak out about it. It happens. It's not a big deal. If you are doing makeup for videos, you're going to want to either do your makeup with the camera you're going to be filming videos on with. That way you'll know how it translates. Or you're going to have to trust yourself and go a little heavier handed than what you're used to. This isn't makeup that you would normally wear out and about. It's about 4 times darker and brassier. Brasher, not brassier. You want it to really pop. Okay. Now, for the next step for the eyebrows, I'm going to use this color right here, which is, they call it a glitter. It's more, I think I would call it more of a metallic blue. It's brighter than the color of my wig, which I don't actually have here. And I'm just going to tap it on my natural brow. When I do my brows, I try to do them a little brighter or a little darker. If you look at your natural brows, they're either a little brighter or a little darker than your hair, usually. Some people aren't, but on the most cases. Now, this is just the first line. I'm going to take the metallic and put it right in the corner here. I like that color. Let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. As you should be able to see, it's not perfect. It's not perfectly within the lines. And the other thing is, I can't remember who says it, but one of the makeup artists on here say you shouldn't have sisters. You shouldn't have twins. You should have sisters, or at least closely related cousins, in my opinion. So now I'm going to take, I have the Seafoam blue. It's kind of a green blue, and it's a lighter color. And I'm going to take that and just wisp it across the top real light-handedly. And people always ask me what brushes I use. I use whatever I grabbed. And you will start to have favorite brushes as you go along. And I do this all with eyeshadow. I don't have special brow powder or pencils. I had what a dog calls it a spoolie. I guess that's what the name of it is. It's like a mascara brush. But I don't know what happened to it. And usually I'd rake that through near the end to kind of get more of a feel. I'm going to throw a little pink in here. I want to pull out the blue a little bit. I don't want to just throw some, it's a real pale peachy pink. Throw that across the top here. I don't like pulling my dark color all the way to my brow. I feel like it shuts off my eyes. And I've heard a lot of different theories on which way is better. Really, the best way is whatever makes you feel like you're comfortable with it. I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to take a little more of that soft blue that I started with. I'm going to lightly bring it down my nose. I know this looks really dark. Which is not working while I'm doing it on camera. If at first you don't succeed, use makeup wipes and try again. That's a little darker than I meant to, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to use a little white cream, and this is actually a painting tool that I use. And these are these are going to be highlights once I pull them in. The blue is still really dark. So I'm going to try one more thing before I take it off, and I'm going to use a little of transparent powder. Ooh, and it gets everywhere. This powder is kind of a pain, but it works the best, in my opinion. Oh, that's still too blue. Yeah. We're going to take that down a little bit. Use a makeup wipe. Grab them. See? So if at first you don't succeed, you don't have to take all your makeup off. You know, just we just didn't like. I just didn't like how blue that line was. Carved my nose too deep. So Let's do a little of this color. It's a little bit darker. Oh, I think somebody's knocking on my door. Okay, fixed my schnozzle. All right. I think Straight Savage Mel came to visit us. Yay! Are you ready? As ready as you ever be? No? Yes?
I'm ready.
Welcome.
I'm here.
Yay! We were trying to chisel the nose and it absolutely did not work. So we're starting over.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day. I was not happy.
And then when we're not happy with the look, we take our handy dandy makeup removers and take it off. You don't have to take off all your makeup, just the spot you don't like.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, that was most of it. Because I tried to do a different color for contour because, I was doing cotton candy. And she's like pink and purple and blue. And I tried to get fancy and it didn't work.
Well, see, I just tried to do a nose shadow with the blue and I actually grabbed the wrong blue. Ooh. And it was way too dark. I was like, yeah. Ooh, that looks, I look like a blue jay now instead of a fairy folk. So it does happen to the best of us. And you know what? I'm going to opt for a tannish color, bronze. We're going to bronze it.
Bronze it up, baby.
Bronze it up. Because now I'm a little gun shy. But we did do the eyebrows, so that was the main goal.
Yeah.
That was the main goal. And the trick with the eyebrows is just play with it. Everybody's eyebrows are shaped different and are different colors. And I see somebody else knocking on my door.
Knock, knock, let me in.
Let me be your secret sin. Knock, knock. Oh, yeah, this is better. This is better. I already haven't even blended in. I'd like to invite up to the table. No, I won't. She says, just a minute. She says, hold your horses, woman. I love this bronzer. I bet they don't make it anymore. I have a whole bunch of little sample bottles of it that I've gotten over the years from Clinique.
Oh, yeah.
That I've never used before. But now I love it. So hopefully it's enough to tide me over. Ready? It's what's it called? Gold Dust Glow Crazy Powder Highlighter. So I found a vivacious doll. Bring her up on the table. Hello, hello, my beauty.
I'm dying slowly.
You're not dying. You just don't feel good. Somebody imbibed a little too much, I think.
Shut. You should know I did not.
It was soda for sure.
Totally.
Well, you might be able to say that on Likey, but on here we know better.
Dude, Mama Grooves just straight up freaking called my ass out. She's like, I know what you're drinking. Shots.
So, as I said before, we tried to do this, like, record it and then edit it, and guess what?
What? Ooh, I guess
it didn't happen. And it's not just one person's fault. Neither one of us edited or posted the videos. So, this is not the makeup table videos. We've done like 5 of them. And we never posted them. So now we're doing them live. So just so you know, we're live right now.
Oh, well, that's cool.
There's somebody watching us.
Mel was not a part of any of that and is not responsible for any of that.
No, she's never been. This is her first makeup table. She decided to get on the live one.
I cannot do like a massive amount of makeup right now. I just can't.
That's fine. You can sit here and keep us company.
I'm like 2 seconds away from just putting on eyebrows and just being like, hey, look at me. I'm pretty, aren't I?
But which is actually, thank you for saying that. So I was talking earlier. Everybody has different eyebrows. I have one big eyebrow that goes from ear to ear and about halfway down my nose. And I pluck it every morning. And then other people have very thin, light eyebrows. And then other people don't have any eyebrows. And we all deal with that in different ways.
I don't know what they want to be.
Okay.
They don't know what they want to be when they grow up.
Before I decided to shave mine off, that was me. They didn't know if they wanted to be there or not. So they were kind of there.
Yeah.
So
my mother has patchy eyebrows. But she pulls on them.
I pull on my eyelashes. And not on purpose. Well, actually,
it's probably a nervous tick.
But I pull on my eyelashes, but they come out. They fall out, and then they bother me.
Right. That's why I do it.
I didn't realize mine had started falling out as I got older. Like, I don't have any eyelashes.
It's hair. Hair falls out.
But I thought it would. Mine used to be really long. I used to have really long eyelashes. Now I don't so much no more.
Why is it green? It's green. The makeup table is green.
The makeup table's green. Oh, it's hubby who's watching us.
Yes.
Hi, hubby.
My eyelashes, these eyelashes are straight. They're both long. These are straight, and these are very much curled. That's just how it is.
Doll's like, I'm not going to be on this table anymore.
Don't lie to them.
Yeah, I don't have my computer, so I don't know what's. I see us. That's it.
That's okay. Like I said, this isn't a scheduled event, and it never will be. Just so anyone who's watching this, if you want to ever catch a makeup table, you're going to have to subscribe and get the chime, because I'm never going to promise that I'm going to do this. It might become a regular thing. You never know. You never know with me.
Don't count me in that. I don't plan when I do my makeup. I just do it when I feel like it.
I know. That's why I'm saying. You never know what we're going to do.
I will not be roped into a schedule for my makeup.
Yeah, I don't really want to be in one either. I just knew today I was going to do eyebrows, and many, many people had asked about it. So I figured I would do it. And here we are.
Well, well,
that's crooked.
I'm expected to do makeup.
You do what you do, boo-boo.
Well, I don't want to do it.
I was expected to do it yesterday, and I said nope. So
I have to.
No, you don't?
You can say no.
I cannot say no.
You're talking to the woman who says no all the time. What are you talking about?
Not when it comes to likey and this stupid cup shit. I have.
But that doesn't mean you have to do makeup.
That means you want to showcase your makeup.
But that's the point, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. Not at this point.
It's up to you, because you're the one who did it. So if that's the point, that's up to you.
Yeah, you make that decision.
I can't answer that for you.
I don't wanna.
Oh, the logic. She hurts.
She doesn't even fuck me, dude.
I know, it's rude.
So rude.
Is that nose okay? Or is it too big? I think my white is a little white.
Yes. Ah, okay.
You can mute yourself, honey. I like that. Yes, maybe. It was definitely a maybe face, like, maybe. So what am I gonna do now? Maybe we need a little glitter today.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite palettes that I found. Who is this by? I bet you money it's by. Oh, this is Hard Candy. This is a Hard Candy palette, but it's just glitter. It really is glitter.
I almost bought that, but I didn't think it would be any good because usually just the top layer is glitter and everything underneath is just there.
It is glitter, packed in glitter. I have actually added aloe to it a couple of times just to get it a little more sticky.
Yeah.
Because it's just so much glitter. And I'm getting near the bottom. I'm kind of glad I figured out it was a Hard Candy because I honestly thought it might be a Wet and Wild seasonal thing. Like that beautiful white stick I used to have.
If I'd seen packaging, I could have told you it was Hard Candy.
But
I do have a couple of Hard Candy palettes. I just didn't get any of the glitters.
Yeah, I picked this up. I think I did pick this up on clearance somewhere.
But honestly, my favorites are the Wet and Wild ones.
The Wet and Wild one, yeah.
Clearly, I use this one a lot. I've hit pan.
Yeah.
You want to hit pan? You want to talk about
pan?
I hit the mirror. I hit the mirror.
You want to talk about pan? Let's talk about pan. Pan. We'll talk about this one in particular. There's nothing left over here. There's nothing in this.
Okay, I don't know who
ever done that with any color, and I fell absolutely in love with this color because it's a highlight.
I don't know who made these things that I use for contour, which I'm really upset about because they're all starting to look like this, and they have nothing on the back, not a thing. So I must have picked them up years ago, and yeah, not very happy. So I'm putting blue glitter into my eyebrows for added depth.
A little oomph.
A little oomph.
I'm gonna throw up.
That's what you said before. Are you sure about it?
That direction.
I'm gonna do this purple pink on my eye.
I'm sorry, Mel. I can't do nothing for you today. My bad.
Gotta do it the other way.
Very good.
I will survive.
Are you sure?
As long as I have love to give, I know I'm still alive.
I just want to cuddle.
I'm
not a very good cuddler. I don't stay still very well, and I get hot really easily.
I'll cuddle you.
No. Well, yes, but no. I'm gonna force that upon you. It's gonna be forced. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Trumps over you bullshit.
She's such a kitty.
You're gonna learn to cuddle, and you're gonna like it.
Speaking of cats,
what?
I was watching this video. Just listen. It's a segue. People who are watching the show know it, and you weren't paying attention to me. So anyway, the point of the story is, there was this article this woman read about cats. You know how cats love to get in your lap, especially when you're on the computer? It's because they're mimicking you. So if you get them their own laptop, they will get on it instead. And by saying that, it could be a 3-ring binder you open up like a laptop, have it leaning against something, and they will sit in front of it while you're using your laptop, so they're out of your way.
You must do this. You must
How
do
cool
this.
is it?
You must
I don't have a cat, so doll.
Yeah.
You need to try that and videotape it, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Susie's not like normal cats. I am like,
the other cats pick one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, experiment with all 3 of them.
I swear to God, Susie in particular, I think she thinks that she's my mother.
Yeah.
Like for real though, because she'll like lay down and she'll start purring and she'll like show her stomach where like all the kitten, like, you know,
where the kittens
titties, and then she'll expect me to bury my face in her stomach, which I do, because it's cute and she makes me go, "Oh, you're adorable."
So you need to try this with your cats. I don't care. Try it with all of them. See which one does it.
I will try it.
And I want video. I'm so demanding. So I'm watching this new anime, and it's all Geek Fit Mother's cosplay, Geek Fit Mama cosplay.
Oh, it's so close. We almost had it.
I know. I'm so sorry, and I know you're gonna watch this too.
Fitmom.cos.
See, this is why she's such a good friend of mine, is she remembers everything that I forget.
I remember nothing. So I apologize because I don't know who the fuck they're talking about.
The wonderful woman who did the cosplay competition.
Oh!
Because I know she's going to come watch this, because she was one of the people who said, I need a tutorial on the eyebrows.
Hi, lady. You're a lady.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, and I look like poop.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Anyways, she cosplays this really cool witch character with pink hair, and I saw in the hashtags Black Clover, and I went, oh, that's an anime. I've seen that before. I haven't watched it, but I've seen the show is on.
Ah, very funny.
So I been binge watching it, and one of the main characters has pink and purple eyes, like my contacts that I'm wearing now.
Huh.
And I wouldn't mind cosplaying her, but it would be a whole new set of clothes and wigs and such that I would have to invest in to make that happen.
Yeah.
But I thought, of course, I'm like, I have the contact. I looked at her in the episode I was watching today. I looked at her and went, hey, I have her eyes are my pink and purple contacts that I wear for Lollipop. I could no. We're not doing it. Because that would get really expensive. Plus, she's a royal, so her clothes are kind of.
When you say pink and purple, like they're two colors in one contact, or one pink and one purple?
There are two colors in one contact. And the inside is pink. I don't know if you can see it. On the inside it's pink, and on the outside it's purple.
Oh, I see it. It's pretty.
Yeah. It doesn't translate well to the cameras most times, and because of the filters I use for different characters, they come up different. That's another pointer that people out there in YouTube land.
Oh.
You want to know what filters you use for your characters. Write them down when you first start using them if you don't think you'll remember.
Even if you think you'll remember, write
it down, because then you'll be asking somebody later, and they'll be like, I wasn't there when you were filming. I have no idea.
Me.
Because, we've had these discussions.
Come on, Mel, you always remember everything for me, and then I'll cry.
Yeah. And then I'll cry because nobody cries alone on my table.
For real, that is my life. Not even like, I sit there all the time, like, Mel, this, that, and the other. She's like, how am I supposed to know that? And I'm like, you're supposed to know everything.
I wasn't there for that one.
Me and a regular.
I can't stop touching this nose. This nose is not right, and it's driving me crazy.
I feel better about it now.
You feel better?
About your nose?
Oh, I did it. There it is. See? I did it.
Yay. Perfect.
I changed the bone structure of my nose, everyone.
There it is.
I did it.
Yay.
Yes.
See, sometimes you just have to persist. Push onward. Okay, now I need to contour my cheeks a little bit.
I'm just going to put some liner on my face.
This is another one of those palettes from that same thing. It's a little darker than the other one I showed you. The other one's more like a blush.
I wasn't looking.
I wish I knew who did these.
The contours.
The contours, one of the contours that I use that I like is e.l.f. Their contour and highlight palette I really like. But that's because they're very complementary to my skin tone.
But I like cream makeup because of my dry skin.
Right. Well, that's another Wet n Wild thing. I have the stick that just went across the room, and I am not chasing after it.
So I actually, because of you, went on Amazon and ordered a couple of sticks, but it turns out that they were way too light. So what I do though, because the cream foundation is so sticky, I'm doing something like when I do Lady J, I'll put that all over, and then I'll put the white powder on top of it because it helps it stick. And I don't have white paint. Yeah.
There you go.
I take foundation that's extremely lighter than my own foundation.
Yeah.
And I'll put that on my face. And I just put it on my face part so it does look like a clown.
I have 4 different kinds of foundation that are 4 different shades. And then I have the Maharon white cream. That's the classic, what they call clown cream. And you can mix that with just about anything to create the color.
Can you mix it with a hammer so you can say I used a hammer?
Yes.
Cool.
It'd be messy though.
It's never gonna go away, is it? I'm gonna get so annoyed. We're gonna be old ladies, and she's gonna be saying this, and I'm gonna be like,
and I'll be over here laughing.
I used a hammer. I used a hammer.
I'll be in my rocking chair laughing.
I want a rocking chair. I want a rocking chair with a nice little pillow for my butt, though, because, you know.
Because you have a bony butt? Is that what you're saying? You have a bony butt. Oh. I have to, okay. You know those back thing, they have like forms that they put at the bottom of chairs so that it goes into your lower back and holds up your lower back. Well, they don't account for us girls who've got butts.
Mm-hmm.
I have a badonka butt.
It's not that. I have
to raise that thing like 3 or 4 inches to be in the small of my back, because if I don't, the thing is pushing me out of the chair. I'm like, whoever sadists, y'all are sadists.
Again, it's not that I feel I have a bony butt. I got into a car accident.
Oh.
And
that's different.
I broke 3. Literally broke 3 out of the 5 bones in my tailbone, and fractured the other 2, I guess. Something weird like that. And ever since then, whenever I like sit or stand, like if I walk too much, if I stand too much, if I sit too much, like if I do too much of one thing, especially sitting on like hard surfaces, it hurts. Like my spine hurts. It's not even my butt hurts. It's like it literally goes all the way up my spine.
Right. Well, isn't that connected to your sciatica?
Yeah. That too.
I'm just fidgety. I have a hard time sitting still just because.
Okay, when you contour, also just a little heads up out there, when you contour, you also highlight. It's just like drawing. You need both your lowlights and your highlights to make things happen. And the more drastic they are, the more drastic your look is going to be. And drastic is not a bad thing. Don't let people tell you that. They're liars. I'm sending all these lip pencils to Doll.
Yes!
I have a shit ton of lip pencils that I don't use. Yeah.
Wet n Wild, not sponsored. Wet n Wild just came out with the gel lip liner. I had this on yesterday. When did I do cotton candy? No, I did it yesterday. I had this on yesterday. I had it on for like 2 hours. I'm a thirsty person, okay? I drink a lot. And I ate dinner, and I went to touch it up before we went live. I didn't even need to. This stuff's
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
lipsticks and lip liners that can stay, like, for that very reason.
I used to love one of my favorite lipsticks that no longer exists
Gel
was
liner.
Revlon Color Stay.
Those are good.
I loved those. They don't make them anymore. At least not the same formula that they used to. And you'd put it on, and I could smoke a pack of cigarettes and drink coffee all day and still have lipstick on. Let me tell you, that's pretty impressive stuff right there. Oh, and just so y'all know, I use a lot of the wood pencils because I think you get a lot more makeup and usually it's creamier. And I have used a few of the different eyeliner sharpeners. Don't like them. They always break my tips. The best one I found is this 2-sized school pencil sharpener by Target. This is the sharpest one out there. You get the nicest. It's not a pinpoint, but it's a nice point. You don't want it to pinpoint. You want it because if it pinpoints, you're gonna break it.
Pinpoint.
Are you making fun of me?
No. Why would I do that? That'd be mean.
I know.
Oh, I have one that it's the 2 sizes, but it's Maybelline. I've had it for years. I had to look at it just to see what it was.
Oh. Well, I used to have one. It might have been Maybelline or CoverGirl. It was one or the other, and it used to work really well. But the new ones suck. Eyeliner. I do not put anything on my waterline.
I do.
I did once when I was younger, and it drove me crazy. I watched this one girl put it on her eyes on a YouTube video, and her eye turned black. It was really creepy. She said it didn't hurt. She had contacts in, so.
Well, that's good for her. I'm so happy for her.
It freaks me out a little bit. But I wear contacts. I don't have any problem putting those in my eyeballs.
Just so you guys know, normally I have foundation on first, but I don't feel like doing any of that crap, so I'm not doing it. Just so we're clear.
I want to get in trouble. I want to start a fight.
Oh, I'm so excited. That freaking video was so much fun to make. I'm not gonna lie, I had a freaking blast making that video.
Smooch it. Right. This character does not have teeth, so we can do our. If you're doing teeth, I suggest putting your teeth in before you do lipstick because it can be a real pain in the bottom.
So can we be a little bit more specific and say fangs?
No, because some people don't use fangs. Some people use full teeth. Some people use.
Okay, but these have teeth.
People do have actual teeth that too.
That is
the right term. What, Mel?
What?
Stuff.
What?
I have faux caps, but I don't wear them.
In the name of love.
I'm not gonna break your heart, I promise. I know somebody else that might.
Over.
What?
Think it over.
By the way, it is a myth. You do not have to have your mouth open to put on mascara, by the way.
No, it's a knee-jerk response. Because you're trying to open your eyes, so you're using those muscles.
Anyways,
well,
I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest.
I need new mascara. This one's almost done. Sadness.
Oh, so with this lipstick doesn't like sticking to my lips. So I ombre this lipstick usually too. And what you do is you do a little darker eyeliner and the spot in the middle here and here, put a lighter color. The same, I usually use the same shade, but every now and then, like the same color, only different shade. But every now and then, if you really want to be, extra crazy, you could do like gold or silver or.
So I don't ombre my lips that way. Because I don't use lip liner most of the time. So what I do is I put my normal, like what I'm going to do for like a base, I will pick a color that will be my base that I know it's going to be my base. That's probably an in-between color. And then I will take a darker color on a brush, like a paintbrush or something, and I will actually outline and blend it on the outsides of my lips. And then I will take like either a lighter shade of the color that I have for a base or white. And I will put that in like right in the middle, and I will blend that in by like taking my lips and going and doing
Don't rub, pop.
Yep. And
don't rub.
Yeah, pop, don't rub. So, and that mixes it and evenly places it also as well. So it does look pretty good. Now, if you want to take white or a lighter shade like I did for my elf, and if you haven't seen that, you should probably go look at it. I actually take the white and I bring it up all the way up here, like all the way to my very top of the Cupid's bow part that I got.
Philtrum.
And then the bottom of my bottom lip, and I make a strip of white, and then I take the different ones and I just kind of like you'll see it. You'll see it.
You'll see it. If you haven't seen it already, you'll see it. Yeah. So pull your hair back when you're doing your makeup, because it can be a real pain in the butt to get it out of your hair. But if you do need to get it out of your hair for any reason, use makeup remover cloths are the easiest way to get it out, but baby wipes work too. A washcloth and soap work also, but sometimes we can't get to those right away when we're doing stuff. I think that's it. If you have any questions or have any looks that you'd like us to go over, please put them in the comments below. Let us know if you enjoyed yourself. There are links to our link trees. I didn't know if the girls were showing up or not, but they have their link trees. There's also a link to our Discord server, which is Vixie Squad Coffee House. And that's where Vixie Squad friends, family, and fans get together to get to know each other and get to know the Vixie Squad. I'm going to put on eyelashes and a wig and maybe do some video. Oh, and some real clothes.
Yeah, well, this is literally my 5-minute look. This is
I was just going to say,
with a little bit of mascara.
Her normal, and this is Doll's normal.
Yeah, this is my normal.
This is not well, no, I shouldn't say that. I would go out in this, but I go out in anything. If I felt like wearing it, I'd go out. I would go out naked. I'm sexy naked. Are you kidding?
See, I'll do. Literally nothing.
Nothing.
I don't normally wear makeup except for if I'm making videos or doing a live.
Yeah. Sometimes I wear makeup. Sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Sometimes I feel like a nut.
Sometimes I don't. Almond Joy's got nuts.
Just one nut? I mean,
you lost the other one.
I could totally
itty bitty balls. If a girl had balls,
listen. I could call up Kermie. I bet he would know all about that.
So, if you're watching this and it is still Friday, we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. For Flipside After Dark, and we will be joined by Kermit the One-Bell Frog. And if you don't know who that is, you should come tonight and meet him. So, thank you all. Thank you for coming, girls.
You're welcome.
Ladies, women, my loves, my hearts. Somebody got me in the feels today, by the way.
I didn't do it.
Somebody hit my feel. Yes, you did.
Oh.
Mel hit my feeling today with one of her
That
TikTok
wasn't me
videos.
today.
Yeah, I know.
That
Not today.
Day. She cried. I
cried.
It was cute. And it's on camera and you should go watch it.
Oh, there's a lot of me crying on camera. If you see me crying on camera, I'm probably really crying. I'm a good actress, but I'm not that good. If you see me crying, I'm probably crying.
I was serious when I started crying for that video. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. I can tell. I know the difference.
That was real emotion. That was a real blind react. I was like,
I know. So is mine. I tried to do those blind reacts blindly. I did one not blindly because it was an accident. I was like, oh, because I got sucked into it while I was going. I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to blind react to this. But that only happened once. The last one I did that you sent me, I did blind react to, and it about killed me.
I blind reacted to that one. I just don't have feelings.
You do. You're just better about holding them in until after the camera turns off.
I'll make you feel feelings, Mel.
I don't have feelings.
Yes, you do.
She got me right in the feeling, that one that's right here that I mistake heartburn for every now and then. I'm like, oh, no, it's heartburn. But that wasn't heartburn. That made me cry. So anyway, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tonight.
Yes.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Where are the buttons? I'm not.
Button. Who's got the button?
Catch you on the flip side.
Almost every single time now.